So I go from here to here. Okay? I'm just going to set it up. Okay? Vic steps out. Step out of the throw. And I come back this way. See where I am? Okay? And then it's on the back of the neck. Okay? And then start turning Vic over the front of his foot, just like in the other technique. Okay? Now, similar to the other, so in the other technique, we had this sort of like rotating him over that leg. Okay? So here's a new technique. So we have this hand now in this technique. Okay? And it pushes. Okay? So if I want to rotate Vic, see where my hand is on his hip? Okay? So I can rotate him over his hip as this hand comes back. Okay? So I'm here. Look. He steps out. He steps out. Don't let me go. Here you go. Free hand. There you go. Okay? And that's where I'm going. Okay? Soft. Here, right? And then pull back to chamber. And we see this technique a whole bunch in kata. Right? We're having tons of katas where this hand, open hand up, comes back to chamber. And it in the higher katas is always like something with the neck to the chamber position. Okay? So once I come around Vic here, okay, then I'm just rotating him over his leg. Okay? Now, the technique also has this sweep. Okay? So if I get Vic to go over his head this way, okay, and one of the other ways of putting more weight on his front leg, so there's new ways of putting weight on his front leg. I can push here, right? That puts more weight on his front leg. I can also push here.
Yeah.
Okay? I can take the back leg away, okay? Or I can elongate his stance. See? Like I can make his stance longer, okay? And that puts more weight on the front leg. And if I do all of that while I push, right? Okay? So similar to this, it's very similar to this technique. So in this technique where I'm turning Vic, and the key is getting that leg to come off the ground, see? Right? So the follow through for this hand is this knee, by the way. Okay? So when this hand's coming, it tries to grab the other knee at the same, right? I'm here in the kata. I didn't say this, but if I go here, okay, I can take this knee out and turn it. Okay? If I miss this knee, I can lift this knee. I can lift the other knee. So it doesn't matter what I touch, they're all really good places to go.